Over the last 5 seasons, Keondre Coburn has been an absolute stud for the Texas Longhorns defense, specifically at the nose tackle position. I mean, the dude, 6'3", 350, doesn't get any better than that. A premier run stuffer, a premier guy on the inside that was a leader for that defense over the last couple of years. And in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs snagged him in the 7th round, which was low-key kind of a steal. In fact, I think it's going to be the steal of the draft for the Chiefs. There's a couple of different reasons for that. But we need to go into who is Keondre Coburn and his history, and also where does he fit in with this team. So first off, we're going to go ahead and bring you to his last 5 years there at Texas. So you'll see there over the last 5 years, he's been a guy that's consistently got better, just over the years, continued to hone his craft, and, had a career high 2.5 sacks there at Texas his senior year, as well as 4 tackles for loss, 29 total tackles as well. So, again, you're seeing a guy that, quite honestly, like I said, he's gotten better. He's already a run stuffer, but he's going to continually, develop his skills and go from there. And, then you got to ask yourself the question, okay, we've got ourselves a guy that is going to be a run-stuffing defensive tackle. Fine. And maybe he can provide a little bit of something as a pass rusher too. But at the same time, we have to take a look at this and realize, okay, where does he fit in on this D-line? So, yes, you have Chris Jones, he's Chris Jones. You really don't need to say anything else. This dude's an absolute stud. You also have George Karlaftis, as well as Charles Omenihu and Felix Anudike-Uzomah. So you've got those 3 guys on the edge. You're not necessarily that worried about it. Now, where does he fit on the inside? So Chris Jones, he's going to be that pass rusher, that guy that gets 10.5 sacks, 15 sacks, whatever it is a year, and you're happy with that. Who's going to be the run stuffer? Well, you got Derek Anati as well as Danny Shelton, who, in my mind, I thought Danny Shelton is going to come in and be a very good backup player here. But with Keondre Coburn now in the mix, I feel like Keondre Coburn and Chris Jones might make a heck of a duo. So, for a lot of different reasons. And yes, you have to take into the consideration, the fact that, this guy was a projected 5th to 6th round pick, but he fell all the way to the 7th round. And overview here, this is according to Lance Zierlein. This is the scouting report from NFL.com. A stout but athletic nose tackle with nimble feet, Coburn can sit down in muddy running lanes or create difficulties for pin and pull blocking schemes with his interior agility. While he's not a 3-down lineman, he does have the bull rush and activity level to cause issues as a rusher. He's more than capable of pressing and separating from blocks as a 2-gapping plugger, but requires more consistent technique to improve his consistency in that area. Coburn's blend of girth, power, and agility could be coveted by teams looking for help along the interior. And yes, like we covered, he's going to be the guy that, not going to be a 10-sack-a-year type of guy. Just not going to happen. But I do think, specifically with what he's going to bring you in the running game, I think it was just too good to pass up. And so I think moving forward, especially this year, Keondre Coburn and Chris Jones, I think they're going to be that dude or those dudes on the inside. I know that the Chiefs had some dudes that we mentioned before, but think about it. You've got a run-stuffing guy in Keondre Coburn. You've got a pass rusher in Chris Jones. I don't see the problem here at all. And like we said, you've got a couple guys on the edge that are going to probably do some big things for you as well. So I think Keondre Coburn, him falling all the way to the 7th round, is an absolute steal for the Chiefs. I think he's the steal of the draft, and I think he's going to be a big part of this defense for many years to come. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave that comment. That's what helps people find us. We really appreciate all of your guys' support. You guys are all awesome. Thank you so much. But at the end of the day, let us know what you guys think about Keondre Coburn being the steal of the draft for the Kansas City Chiefs.